Hi friends, and we're back. So basically what I did is, since this is my yard and I was okay with picking some of the flowers, I picked the flowers that we had found. So I picked a dandelion and I picked one of our big purple flowers, which, as you can see, has kind of a really cool star shape in the middle. And I picked one of our little purple flowers. And I picked one of the white flowers. So, what I thought for this activity is that there's a lot of different things that you can do. There's a lot of math that you can do with flowers. So, you can talk about shapes with flowers. Like I said, there's a star shape inside of this one. The dandelion kind of looks like a circle. You could talk about the shapes of the petals. This petal is kind of like an oval. You can talk about colors. Like I said, we have our purple, our white, our yellow, and you can also count the number of flowers and the petals. I could go around and count how many of these purple star-shaped flowers I have, how many white flowers, how many dandelions, but I could also count the petals. In here, these are the petals. Now, for me, since I picked the flowers, I could count the petals by taking them off. If you don't pick your flowers, I would not suggest doing that because then it'll hurt the flower and it won't be able to grow. So I chose these flowers because they were either very well hidden or they didn't look like they were doing well anyways. But if you have a really nice flower growing, I would not suggest picking it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to count the petals on this flower by picking them off. Okay, so I'm going to start right here, and I know that I have one petal, two petals, three petals, four petals, and five petals. So I was able to use my fingers and pick off the petals, and I have 5 petals on that flower. Now, let's see this one. Do you think there will be more petals or less? Let's see. So, I'm going to carefully pick off a petal. We'll start with this one. I have 1 petal. Next we have 2 petals, 3 petals, 4 petals, and look at that, 5 petals. So even though this one was smaller and it was harder to see all of the petals, they had the same number of petals. They both had 5 petals. Now, for a dandelion, it's going to be pretty hard to count the petals. So you can take them off, or you can just look at it and see how pretty it is and count the dandelions in your yard. For this little white flower, it's going to be kind of hard to get all the petals, but we're going to try, okay? How many petals do you think this flower has? Ready? Okay. We have... They're smaller than I thought. Oh, I just took off the whole flower. Ah! Look at that. So yeah, some flowers are going to be a lot harder to count. So maybe if you have very small flowers or dandelions, it'll be a lot easier to just count the flowers in your yard. If you have fake flowers in your house, then I will show you an activity to do with those. Sound good? All right, see you in a few. Bye.